gracious me!
What is going on, guys? Steve here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. If you watch this series, you'll probably know that I've been wearing the same thing for the last 3 episodes. It's because I've pretty much filmed them, the start of them at least, all on the same day, kind of. So they've just released, it's just 6 o'clock on the 22nd of January, and most of this video will be with me reading the comments of yesterday's Road to Glory and such. But just to kick things off with some SBCs, they've released... Is this guy named Joe Lington? I'm not quite sure how you say his name. But in-game stats-wise, not the slowest player in the world. 88 sprint speed, 84 acceleration, decent. Good finishing. Long shots, which no one cares about anymore because that doesn't matter. Good attack positioning. Okay short passing for a striker, good dribbling, decent ball control, composure could be better, reactions could be better, very good agility and balance, excellent strength, stamina's fine, jumping's good, and he's 6'1", high, medium work rates, 4-star weak foot, only the 3-star skills. Not a bad little card at all. I mean, he's not great, but because long shots literally mean nothing to me anymore, I don't care about the curve either, so that's irrelevant. Now, he'll be alright in the air, which could actually be one of the new metas, crossing. So, I know he's an 84 rated team, and I've got it sort of roughly built. This is an 83 rated team, and we are 5 chem off. Now, I am very tempted to do it, because all of these players are essentially useless to me. Now, I will probably end up upgrading some of the reds to 85 rated cards anyway, so I probably won't get rid of the 2 top reds. I'll probably get rid of Juanfran down here because he gives chemistry to Jimenez and vice versa, but I don't think I'll get rid of Giannini or Sabitzer. They're just there just to see what I needed rating wise. But I'm thinking I'm going to complete this, A, because I can review it while playing rival games, which would be nice, and we'll have an 86 rated player in the club for maybe SBC reasons. It's unlikely I'm going to want to keep him. We have Tevez, Ibra, Calvert-Lewin and Ronaldo, of course, so he'll be sort of 5th choice. I don't think there's any point keeping him, so I might actually put him into the George Best SBC, but we can review him first. So I think I'm going to do it because these cards are just sat there doing nothing right now. The one thing I do want to do, though, before I jump into that, is to complete the Future Stars Challenge. We get a 1 special item, which is stupid because it's not a special item at all. It's a rare player. Rare top 9 nation players. So I'm guessing they're going to be, you know, the main nations you get. Hang on, let me show you. So I've built this. I actually bought a few players without realising you needed an exactly 75 rated team. I thought you needed minimum 75 rated, but it turns out I can get away with loads of bronze players and stuff. So basically, you know when you go over here and you click nation, there are 9 nations there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9. There are nations there, so it's going to be one of those nations we get a player pick from, is my understanding of it. That team there, it didn't cost me anything, of course. I did spend money on some of these down here, like Eric Doom cost me 1.5. I think I spent like a few hundred coins on these as well. I think I bought him for 800 coins, but it turns out I don't need them, but they'll go into other SBCs anyway, or I'll just resell them. But either way, let me submit that. We get a consumables pack, which a lot of people will scoff at, but I'm actually quite pleased that we get it because squad fitnesses do come in handy. We'll have to do our player pick first. Fingers crossed we get something decent here. Or not. Probably going to pick Akabi because of the rating and no other reason. Not that it matters. I say rating as if, you know, he's ever going to get me high enough to be able to get anything. But he's tradable as well. It's a shame we couldn't pack anything decent there, but it doesn't matter because I wasn't exactly expecting anything. Let's go open that consumables pack just to get it out of the way, and then I'll think I'm going to go complete. We get 1 rare, 8 gold. So we got a bunch of random stuff, 3 fitness cards, no squad fitness, which is a pain. It would have been good if we could have had a full, you know, rare consumables pack. Even untradeable would have been nice. I don't know if I showed you yesterday, but Bergkamp has now gone. 625k for Dennis Bergkamp. Yeah, we lost a lot of money on that. He cost me well into the 700,000s, maybe even 800,000. So we've lost at least 150k, if not more, on Dennis Bergkamp. So unfortunately, there. Baumann is actually sought after right now. He's selling for a few thousand coins. I think we'll probably be able to get about 3k for him if I really wanted to. I think I might just sell him for 3k because he won't be worth that in the coming days as soon as the SBC is finished. See if I've used any of these. I've used Glick, and that's about it. Let's go see now who I need to buy in order to get that SBC done. So I can do it like this. The Cormay guy over here is actually a foot swap reward, and I have enough tokens to be able to complete him. He's only 3 tokens. He's actually not that bad, to be fair, for 3 tokens. I think I'll have another 3 left over, so I may even be able to get the other 84 rated player out. And before the end of January, I should be able to get at least another 2, which means we could get a pack even if we don't. So I think I'm going to do that to save me, a few thousand coins. Di Maria's about 5k, Payet's about 5k, so that's 10k. And then Edin Dzeko is probably going to set me back about 13,000 coins, which in total about 25k max this is going to cost me. Okay, granted, we've got players like Sula, Jimenez and whatnot in here, but these, okay, they are tradable, to be fair, but they're not really doing anything, and I don't want to sell them because I'm that kind of guy. So what I'm going to do is I am going to submit them. I will never use Juan Fran, so I'm going to get rid of him. These players are just for the greater good, and I get another video out of it allowing me to stay on the account to be able to play games as well. So I get to review while I get to play Rivals, which is the big thing for me. So I am going to complete this. We might as well watch Maxwell Cornet walk out, because we don't often do foot swap players. It's one of, if not the best card design in the game. I actually prefer the Team of the Year card design. I think that's the best one, but this is very close. I really, really like that. It's a shame that they never release anything worth putting into a team. Like, if you're an extreme casual player to the point where you don't play Weekend League and you're happy to have a few 84 rated players dotted around the place, then that isn't a bad shout for your team, providing you support that club and like that player, etc. But there aren't that many of those type of player out there, so I can't imagine how many people get excited for foot swap cards. But that being said, that's the team that I'm going to submit to get that Joe Linton. Joe Linton? I don't know how to say his name. I should probably learn. I'm going to get ridiculed for it otherwise. And I know a lot of people don't like giving up red cards, but at the end of the day, I'm all for collecting things, but if there's no reason to collect them, I don't care. We've already submitted some reds already into some SBCs along the way. Getting rid of an 83 rated red is just, it means nothing to me. So there we are. We have completed a Future Stars player. We now have 2 of them in the club. Both are strikers. Both play 4th and 5th string to the other strikers ahead of them. So, you may be saying, well, what's the point? But like I said, I get to record a video now doing a review on this card while I'm knocking out games on the Road to Glory, which normally I would be doing this on my main account and completely neglecting the Road to Glory. So it kind of helps me out a lot, and I wish I could literally have one account where it's the Road to Glory, but I'm allowed to review everything on there and just do videos on there, because it would mean that I would play a full set of games over the weekend for Weekend League, and it would also mean that I would finish rank 1 every week in Division Rivals, because I'd have the time to put into it. But that's our new striker that, like I said, will sit fifth in line to start him, but we will give him a go for the time being. So a little bit of gameplay to go through. This is the gameplay from the Joelington review. I've not had a chance to record anymore, unfortunately, but it's a goal fest, to say the least. If you haven't seen it, then yeah, you'll get to see a lot of goals. But the one comment that I want to address is someone saying that I was ignorant and saying that EA are only trying to fix the game. What's my problem? I was what I said was kind of in jest, really. It was kind of like I'm gutted they've fixed the game because now it affects me. It affects that I can't score goals. That was the joke kind of thing. I mean, I'm half being serious, but I am half joking at the same time. I think that might have been lost in translation somewhere. Not that they would have needed to have been translated. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It would have been lost somewhere. Maybe my sarcasm doesn't come across. I don't know. But I am a little bit miffed that they've changed it, because I feel bad for like pro players, for instance. Yes, they have to adapt. However, they've changed a massive part of the game, which is time finesse shots. They are still scoreable, and I'll talk about that in a second. But they've changed a massive part of it, but they've not changed the defense side of things. So you've got AI defending, which is overpowered anyway, and time finesse shots was a way to combat that, but you could move the keeper. In my opinion, the game was reasonably well balanced. Time finesse shots are overpowered, sure, but if you can move the keeper, you've got an advantage. AI defending is also an advantage. Now nerfing time finesse shots, but not nerfing AI defending can be a problem, and it may or may not be a problem going forward. You know, you'll have to tell me when you play on the new patch. But in this game in particular, it was the first game where I'd really discovered how to sort of score time finesse shots again. Basically, you can't hit them in the red, you can't hit them in the yellow or the orange. It's impossible. They just won't go in. Like, maybe 1 in a million will, but more often than not, it's going to go out for a throw, or it hit your own crossbar. It's awful. If you can hit it in the green and you are on the player's strong foot and you are close enough, I'm talking sort of edge of the D area, on the penalty area, then you are going to have a good chance of scoring. That's good enough for me. I'm alright with that, that's fine. When I first started playing on the patch, it didn't really seem like you could score time finesse shots anymore. It kind of felt like it had gone. But as you can see, we start scoring them. So I'm not too concerned. If it just means I've got to get a little bit closer, that's fine. Just know that what I said wasn't necessarily me being 100% serious. There was a bit of sarcasm in there. The fact that I scored 99% of my goals as time finesses, so I'm salty. But I do feel bad for the pros who halfway through the game have had the game completely switched on them. Before we go into, you know, a summer of tournaments, they now have to relearn the game again. And imagine that, having to relearn the game again, only having a few months of learned it, and now you've got to learn it again, and then FIFA 20 will come out and you'll have to learn it again. It's so frustrating that they can't just release a game, stand by it, fix bugs like passing going all over the place, goalkeepers making mistakes, defenders making challenges but not actually winning the ball. You know, those kind of things, in my opinion, needed attention quicker than time finesse shots. But you know, we'll roll with it. We'll adapt, I'm sure. And if I can still score goals like this Tevez goal right here, you know, what will I really have to complain? We're inside the sort of D area. I can still score those goals. I'm happy. I'll be fine. And I'm sure everyone else will be as well. It'll just take a little bit of adjusting, but it does frustrate me slightly that they do big updates like that. Someone said I would wait till rewards to do icons, to do the icon best. And I thought about it, and I'll wait to do the final one, which you'll see in a second, the 88 rated. But the rest of it I'm going to complete here today, or already have done. I'm not quite sure where this is in the video, but don't worry about it. I've thought it through. If we pack high rated cards and we have some left over, we'll put it into another SBC. No big deal. Someone give me suggestions on formations to use 4-4-1-1 and things like that. I'm okay with my formations. 4-2-3-1 still works. 4-3-2-1 still works. It's not that big of a deal. I'm still going to be trying to get into the time finesse areas just a little bit closer than what I normally was. And first time finesses are not as effective as they used to be. So I'll be taking my time a little bit more. But apart from that, it's not as bad as I first thought. So I've been sat here and I've been thinking about what to do. I've played a couple of games. You would have seen the gameplay for that just now. I think I would have showed you that already. What I've decided to do, though, is just get this 86 rated team done. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm just going to get it done. And we'll open whatever pack we get back for this. I think it's the half 100k pack. And I've done the bronze and silver section of the George Best SBC as well, which you'll see in just a second. Haven't completed it yet, but Rising Talent and Humble Beginnings, I've completed those, and I'll submit that in just a second. But that is the team. I'm going to need to convert Mertens to a striker to get the 1 chem point, and also Edin Dzeko to a striker to get that 1 chem point, and that will be that. So that is a very expensive team right there. That Mertens, by the way, is my Mertens that I've had since the very beginning. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you really look at it, he is now surplus to requirements. I don't know how much he's selling for. I would imagine about 30 something, yeah, see 30-ish, 35,000 coins or what have you. So 329 games, 159 goals, 94 assists. It's been an absolute pleasure using this guy, and I won't say never, because if he gets another inform or a team of the season, he may very well come back into the team at some point. But he was a fantastic card. Really thoroughly enjoyed myself with him. But it's time to say goodbye. Some of the other players I had to buy: Handanovic, 54,500 for him. Pepe 49k, Da Silva 21,750. Had to buy Miranda for 15k. Had to buy Skriniar for 16k. You just saw me buy Rakitic. But Benatia we had in that pack the other day. Of course, we already had Mertens, and we had to buy a couple of others as well. But there we go. We're going to submit that. The Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack. I think I'd prefer like a 55k or something back from this, but we'll open that in just a second. Let me complete Humble Beginnings. Nothing special there, just a bunch of rare bronze players. Happy days, we'll get rid of that. And then, of course, we'll go back and we'll complete the Rising Talent SBC. This is good, actually. I like this because, again, that didn't cost me anything. We had everything in the club already. Bronze Pet Method has helped us out a lot throughout FIFA, really. But that'll help restock the club. The Silver Players pack, I'm kind of hoping we pack something in that, like either an Italian player we can sell, or Italian League SBC, basically, is what I'm thinking, because they're like Udinese players, for instance. They're always worth money. That will restock the club, allowing us to do maybe a couple more 81. Or you only get one rare, but we can upgrade. And then, of course, that will allow us to do a lot of 81s. 2 or 3 we'll get out of that one pack there. So we didn't get what I was hoping for, which was a future star out of that silver pack. Of course, they're base cards, most of them at least are silver. We didn't get anything realistically. Oh, there's an Atalanta centre-back there, which may sell for a couple of K. Yeah, I might be able to squeeze 1,000 or so out of him, so that's not too bad. 1,000 coins. We get a couple of other players in there that may or may not sell, but I'm just going to throw them in the club. They'll come in handy for something. This is the Gold Players pack. We've only got the icon, which we already have, so that's not going to cost us. And, boards out of this one. Boards out of that. That's mental. It's going to be Juan Mata. I'll take that. I'm very happy with that. Boards out of that pack that I was not expecting to get boards out of. That's pretty damn cool. And then, obviously, a bunch of stuff we can use in the upgrade packs and stuff. But that 83 may or may not come in handy for something. So 87, 88 and the icon. The icon we already have. The 87 I'm going to need to build. We've got 520k. The 88 rated team, obviously, we're going to need to build. I really want a walkout out of this pack. I'm not expecting an icon or even hoping for something like an icon or a future star player or even like a Ronaldo or a Messi. What I want is a Casemiro, a Sergio Busquets, something like that. That's what I want. I probably won't get it. I've literally rinsed my pack luck. Oh my god, it's a walkout. It's not an icon. Right, okay, we'll just be high rated. Brazil, centre forward, it's going to be Roberto Firmino. I'll take that. 86 rated, that's fine. I was kind of thinking, no way, are we actually going to get Casemiro? But no, we got Roberto Firmino. 86 rated, very, very good pack. That's the best one of those I've actually opened. Please have a couple of 85s in here as well. Come on, be kind. Be kind. No, but an 84, okay, that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. That's a good pack. So we have a couple of packs to open, 4 to be precise, 3 2 rare gold player packs and 1 81 upgrade. I thought I'd just use what I have in the club on the off chance we can pack an 85, 86 rated card that may help us in our quest to keep the price down. Unlikely, I know, but you know, if you don't try, you don't. You haven't got a chance to succeed, have you? So we haven't got boards in the first 2, but these are the 2 player packs, so I'm not expecting anything from these. The golds will literally just go towards 81 plus packs. The issue with the 81 plus packs is the fact that they require 50 chem, which is a little on the high side considering we don't have any sort of league-specific upgrades. If we had league-specific upgrade packs, it wouldn't be that big of a deal because we'd have a lot of chem in those players. This is the 81 plus. Come on, give me something decent. It's not a walkout, that's fine. It can still be 85 or 84. An inform would be nice. No inform. It's going to be an Italian striker. It's going to be Mario Balotelli, 83 rated. Not really what we're looking for. I mean, don't get me wrong, still good. 2 83s. I mean, that's an extremely good 81 rated players pack, let's be honest. I may be able to submit one more here. No walkout, so it needs to be an 85. It's not even going to be a board. Well, that's fine. Can't win them all. We get, again, 2 players to re-rinse there at some point. So there we go. I found a slightly cheaper way of completing it. It wasn't like crazy cheaper, but Isco was 60,000 coins as opposed to the 70-75 that Godin was going to cost. So I managed to get away with using him despite him being 1 rating lower. But boy oh boy is the club rinsed now. We don't have many players high rated or otherwise in the club. We're going to use 2 of our red player picks here. We're down to about 200,000, in fact, just shy of that, and there we go. We've got all that there. Now, I'm going to submit that right now. There's a rare mega. Job done. I'm actually going to take a risk here as well, and I'm going to submit the icon Baresi. Now, I don't actually want to get rid of Baresi. I quite like him. It's a shame you can't redo SBCs. I'd like to be able to get him. use him and then go get him again so I can keep him. But unfortunately, I don't. Well, I know I'm not going to be able to do that. Let's go find him. There he is, 93 rated as well. It's a shame, but I like him. As a CDM, he's actually very, very good. 16 appearances, comes on, does a job. I'm going to need to find someone who's equally as good as Baresi to come on as a CDM. But for right now, at least, let's submit that. We've got 16 days left in order to finish that 188 rated squad. That's the only thing standing between us and best. We have 198,000 coins. We get 30k on Thursday. We have a whole host of packs to open Thursday. We'll also get the ultimate pack at the end of it to replenish the club somewhat. But for right now, we do have the 55k and the 100k. Let's hope we get at least one walkout from one of these two packs. And let's hope we get some high-rated players in the process. This is the 55k. No walkout. I mean, to be fair, I don't deserve one because I've had such great pack luck over the last God knows how many weeks. It's going to be Leno 84. Not too bad. Because I've packed Ronaldo twice, let's be honest. I've had Dybala on this account. I've packed a whole host of good stuff. We've got a bunch of players in there. 84, a couple of 83s. Not too bad at all. We've got 3 duplicates right at the back here. Nice squad fitnesses to replenish the ones I've been using recently. Another 83. It's not a pack opening without Mandanda. Let's put all them on the transfer list for right now. Let's get rid of these. Try and squeeze out as many coins as we possibly can. And I think, yeah, all of it's rare, isn't it? So, yeah, let's just store that in the club. That wasn't really the pack you'd expect to get something from. This is, but I don't have a very good feeling about it at all. So, without any further ado, let's crack it open. Come on, EA, be generous. Not that I deserve it. No walkout. God damn it. God damn it. Are we going to get an inform? We are going to get an inform. It's Portugal. It's a left back. It's... Okay, yeah. Okay, that's fine. 81 rated. I don't think I'm going to get away with it. We only need one inform in the 88 rated team. It's probably going to be Pepe. Saying that, though, it might not be Pepe. It'll be whoever's 85 plus from the upcoming team of the week, because that's when we're going to have to do it. Oh, what a terrible 100k pack. That is one of the worst 100k packs I've ever seen. We got an inform, but then we didn't even get 183 player. No, we have 183. 183 rated player. The rest of it was absolute garbage. Can I complain? Yeah, I can, because I am. No, I mean, just because you pack Ronaldo twice doesn't necessarily mean every pack you open from there on has to be trash. But, yeah, it is what it is. So, here we are, back at it again. 88 rated. That's the only thing we've got left. 1 inform, 88 rated team, only 60 chem. It's not going to take that much for us to do. We're going to be very close to actually being able to complete that with the 200k that we have. But I am going to have to wait until Thursday for rewards. So, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, do me a favour and smack the like button. Tomorrow's episode is going to be rewards, of course. And then we'll see how far we are off the pace of completing this. And then on Friday, we'll jump into gameplay. And across the weekend, we'll have a whole host of gameplay with the new patch, of course. But if you are excited, rather, for rewards, then, yeah, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. And until the next time, goodbye.